What is up, my radders? So she's going to get fixed soon. Guys, I got a package today that I wanted to open up on camera with you, and I'm going to use it today to show you guys kind of some cool footage of my car and how it sounds like on the outside, inside, drive-by, all that. I don't know if it's going to sound any different. It definitely, now that I've been driving it, I can notice a little bit of a difference as far as power is concerned, but I'm gonna also test. A bunch of you guys commented in the last video based on with my car, and thank you guys for putting that out there. I actually bought a K&N cold air intake, so I'm gonna try and see if that affects any of the performance, because people were telling me that I'm losing like 10 to 20 horsepower because of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm getting that tomorrow. I'll install it tomorrow and do a video on that too, and then see if I can feel the power difference. You guys remember that I had the EOS M3 and the one problem was the focus on it. While they came out with a solution, I always wanted the M5 instead of the M3, but it was really expensive, and it still, like, I don't know, it had the side facing thing, and it was $1,000. Well, they just came out with an M6 hand grip, whatever that is, the M6 itself, which is awesome. Alright guys, so I'm gonna open one of these bad boys up. This camera has literally like been a dream of mine to get a hold of, so the fact that you guys are witnessing this is like actual history in the making. This is always a camera that I wanted. I think it just came out, I want to say like 6 months ago maybe. And I've been looking for a camera, and I had the G7X Mark II, but I did not like the frame rate and the responsiveness, if that makes sense. I know a lot of vloggers like it, but I'm very particular, as you guys know, very particular with camera. What is up, guys? So this is with the EOS M6. Okay guys, I can't remember if my mom interrupted me or not, but this is the EOS M6, and hopefully the autofocus is a lot better than the M3. It's a lot bigger than I'm used to, but it's still a small profile, and we are gonna go take my car to do some tests and see how it sounds and see how like fast it looks doing some flybys. So I'm gonna take you guys to the back road and we'll meet back up. Okay guys, so we are getting close to the spot. Basically what I'm gonna do is set up the camera and do a couple drive-bys to see as far as like if it seems like it looks faster and sounds faster, and then I'm gonna do a 0 to 60 time too to see. So hopefully we can notice a difference, and this fucking asshole pulled out behind me, go figure. Alright guys, we set up at a different spot because my spot actually was taken up by a tractor. Go figure in PA, but I'm gonna set this up real quick, and then we're gonna hear some awesome backfire and stuff. I said that it constantly smelled like a two-stroke. I don't know if that was because it was running lean or what, but now it doesn't smell like that, and it's idling a lot more like tame. The idle's not all over the place, so let's try to get a launch. Guys, just for a reference too, I have my trunk open, or not my trunk open, but like the seats folded down. So I wanted you guys to kind of hear when I shift, because you can hear the turbo let off now too, which is really cool. Just listen carefully. I'll try to edit it in post. Alright guys, this is the best straightaway I can find right now, so I'm just going to try to launch it and get a 0 to 60 base for you guys, Hopefully I can get it good because there's grass right there on the road, but let's... Is because it roasts through first and second now. I've never got that before, so that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. When I keep traction control on, it's basically like useless. Like my car won't, it just tries to stop it from me throttling at all because it has the throttle like lockout when you spin, so it's basically useless. So I'm always turning traction control off. And yeah, that was nuts. I don't know how fast it was, but it feels a lot faster. Okay, something else I've never been able to do, guys. Here's fourth gear, but just watch when the turbo kicks. I'll do it real quick here. So, that's fourth gear. I've never had fourth gear be so alive. So it definitely keeps boost built in every gear, and it doesn't really take time to spool up anymore. That's what the extra PSI basically helps with. Okay guys, what is up? So basically I just woke back up to a package and I wanted to continue this video. This is the next day, to make sure that I got as much in for you guys to watch as possible because I didn't have a lot of footage yesterday. So basically we're gonna unbox this real quick. Oh my god, it's in another box. So guys, I had a lot of people say that the reason why I wasn't noticing as much of a difference because it needs a cold air intake too. So I'm going to install this cold air intake for you guys and then retune it and then drive it to see if I notice a difference after all. This is all that came with it. Alright guys, time to get that installed in here. So guys, my camera's about to die, but basically I did this so far. So took the air box, like direct intake off, took the hose out, and next I have to do these things. Alright guys, it's starting to come together and my battery's dying, so I'm gonna need to replace it. But I got the heat shield all completed. Now we just need to kind of put it back in. Okay guys, that was a pain in the ass to like get the air respirator that goes back in and this all back, but it does have a heat shield like everyone was saying. And literally everybody that was on here commenting, oh, it's gonna make a difference of like 10-20 horsepower. I just want to show you guys what K&N is claiming from the factory with dyno sheets before I even do this. So just to prove you guys wrong. 3.84 horsepower and 5.7 feet-pound of torque. So not like real big numbers, and I don't care what you say about different kits or whatever, they all make the same. But I'm gonna tune it and maybe it'll make a little bit more with the tune. Hopefully the tune helps with it because I just spent $300 on this junk. So we're gonna start it up, hear what it sounds like, and I'm gonna tune it too, so. Okay guys, basically what I'm doing is I'm reinstalling stage 2 for my car, so that way if the cold air intake needs to be like part of the flash, I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not, like if you're supposed to flash it with the mods on or not, but I'm gonna do it anyways just to make sure. Hopefully it works. Okay guys, the flash is done, so I'm gonna start it up, kind of hear what it sounds like to make sure that there's no air leaking. guys, so I just came back from a short ride because I don't have gas right now enough to run around, so I gotta wait a little bit later to fill up. But basically I can feel like a little bit of the throttle is more instantaneous. I don't notice a lot of horsepower. It could have gained like 2 or 3. And I'm not just saying that to prove a point. You guys know that I'm honest with my reviews, and literally it does not seem like it increases that much. It does like seem to have a better throttle response, almost instantaneous, but I still haven't like tested it out on the roads, like flooring it, so I'll have to wait later and see if that changes. Okay guys, so I still can only tell you that I feel the throttle response even getting on it. Not really that big of a horsepower change, but the actual like intake noise of the cold air intake pulling is pretty freaking sweet. You can hear it very, 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 very loud. I'm just gonna get on it a little bit up here, and I hope that you guys can like maybe hear it from the inside out. Here we go. Hold on, I gotta wait, watch for cops. Okay, I got pulled off the road in 3rd gear, that's cool. The freaking torque steer and the power of this car. Oh my God. I need better tires on the front. Let's try that again. Shit. Oh my God. This thing has balls! Oh my God, it has balls. I did not think it would make this world of a difference. Stage 2 tuning it, but my God. Just like an example, watch my wheel, guys, when I stomp on it. Just wants to get pulled right off the road. Torque steer goes that way. It's freaking awesome, guys. I'm gonna make sure to give you guys plenty of footage of drive-by tomorrow, and outside noise, as well as like a 0 to 60 time to see if there's any like little differences here and there, and just overall like to see, because you guys really wanted an in-depth video, but I don't want to like drag this video on to a 3rd day because there's already 2 in 1. So we'll do that tomorrow. I love you guys. Make sure to be happy, stress less, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys.